Welcome to Total Training for ASP.NET 2.0 Ajax. In this series, we'll be covering a variety of the new features found in ASP.NET 2.0 Ajax. ASP.NET Ajax provides a thin client approach to building rich interactive websites that go beyond the traditional boxy interfaces of static web pages to give you rich client-side behavior that you generally expect from a desktop application. An Ajax-enabled site looks more appealing and really envelops your users. Studies indicate that Ajax-enabled sites have a higher degree of stickiness, meaning that the time that the user spends on the pages. Asynchronous JavaScript in XML, or Ajax, isn't a new technology, and its components have been used by Microsoft for over 10 years. You've probably seen the enhanced browser experience in action if you work with Outlook Web Access. In ASP.NET 2.0, we've added support for the Ajax-style functionality, making it easy to write applications and use these client-side controls in an object-oriented fashion. In this series, we're going to focus specifically on Ajax integration with the ASP.NET 2.0 engine. We're going to focus on two main components, ASP.NET 2.0 Ajax Extensions 1.0 and the ASP.NET Ajax Control Toolkit. Keep in mind, just because we focus on ASP.NET and Ajax integration doesn't mean that you have to use ASP.NET in order to build Ajax-enabled applications. This is a very important point. Although ASP.NET Ajax is the focus of this series, you can certainly use the Microsoft Ajax library on its own without using ASP.NET at all. The Microsoft Ajax library contains all the JavaScript client-side libraries that are included in the full ASP.NET Ajax installation. Let's get started with examining why you would use this technology in the first place. In ASP.NET 2.0, you have two choices for architectural models, server-side and client-side. You can use either one, or, most likely, a combination of both to build your websites. Server-side runs the user interface logic on the server. This is ideal for when you want to access information on the server side, such as personalization settings, database information, or middle-tier business objects. Client-side runs the user interface logic on the client, allowing you to leverage the HTML capabilities of the browser and get a richer client experience without having to install anything. Basically, Ajax works by having asynchronous communication between the browser and server. This communication occurs behind the scenes, or page, rather than within the page, so that the page doesn't have to get recreated with each communication. With ASP.NET Ajax, you don't have to learn the intricacies of JavaScript and asynchronous programming. Visual Studio 2005 makes it easier to test and debug these applications. Now that we have wider browser support for Ajax, this powerful user interface model has really begun to grow. Any browser that supports a standard JavaScript engine and XML HTTP is likely to work with Ajax. There are good examples of Ajax in use, such as Start.com and MSN Virtual Earth.